Hello everyone, this is Joy from Kanen Coffee, and today we have a Pasquini Livia 90, one of the older models of this machine. And pretty much it came in because the customer had bought some new parts for the machine, replacing the pressure set. It was overheating. Usually that means your pressure set goes out, just from age and wear and tear. So he bought a new piping because the threads were also not helping. And this older one has a 2-volt system. I will be showing you the inside of the machine in a second, and you can't really find that part anymore. It's very rare that you do, so he was very lucky to find that piece. But yeah, so we're going to look on the side of the machine and show you what part we actually replaced. Alrighty, now that we have the machine completely open, I can show you what part we replaced. Here's the older parts. So we have this piping here with 2 bolts. Usually there's 3, but I'll show you where that 3rd one went. And then we have the pressure stat. As you can see on the inside, very, very scaly. When your scale is turning that neon blue, it's like you really want to be careful when descaling this thing because your heating element is probably covered in it. And if you descale it with too much descaler, it will burn out. And that's why usually manufacturers tell people to not descale it at home. Leave it up to professionals and experts who can be careful with your boilers so that the heating element doesn't break. But this is very, very scaly machine, very old machine too, so it is kind of not a surprise. We replaced it with a new stat that the customer has ordered. Really great stats here. And then here is the new part. He bought 2 of them. So we have a new stat connected to certain parts of the board. Then we have this system. So this is the part that's rare to find, is the 2-bolt system for Pasquini. The newer ones, it's just 1 bolt, clips onto the pressure stat, perfectly fine. But for some reason, they didn't do that. And so there's a 2nd bolt, and that bolt is kind of hard to find. So, and then this whole piping goes through here, goes into your boiler. And because pressure goes through your boiler, hits here, and that's how you determine how much pressure you want by twisting the top. And so I'm going to go back to the front to show you the machine running and working. Alright, now we're back to the front. Again, open case. I did set the pressure stat to not go past 1.3. As you can see, it dropped down because after a while your machine wants to get rid of all the pressure, so it slowly leaks it out to the top through your valves. So now it's going to go up to here, around 1.2, 1.3, and cut it. The pressure that's going to cut. You do not want to go past 1.4. I highly recommend not, because the Pasquini already gets really hot. Anything past 1.3, 1.4, you're going to start burning your machine out, and we're going to run into the same issue we did last time. And so I set it to 1.3, it'll turn off there, go back down, build it back up. And since this machine's really hot, it makes really, really this thing is powerful. Yeah, so that's that. We're going to test the hot water, of course. And sadly, I wanted to do a tune-up on this machine, but we were unable to, just from discussions. And so we're not going to brew coffee with it because I already know it's going to leak through the gasket. So we're just going to make sure water runs through the front. As you can see, taking this off, you're going to see water working perfectly well. And that pressure stat, since we lost a lot of the pressure through the hot water, we're just going to watch it build up and just make sure we're not overheating. As you can see, we built back up, and yeah, it's working well. And that's about it for this repair. If you like this video or any of our other videos on our channel, leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching.